Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our.
Hi.
I'm Miss Alderson, and today I'm talking to 3 of our school prefects, which is fantastic. So, do you want to say hello, guys?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Aista.
Hi, I'm Martina.
Hi, I'm Amira.
Hi, all. Well, thank you so much for chatting today. I first just wanted to find out how you're getting on in lockdown, and let's start with the positives. So, what positives have come out of this whole experience for you, do you think?
Well, for me, I feel like it's really helped me to manage my time properly, understand how to prioritize things, make sure I do my work before getting distracted or doing anything else.
Yeah.
I also agree with Amira, and I think it's less stressful for me because I really like to sort things out and do things out by my own speed and pace, and I think that's really allowed me to do that.
What about you, Aista?
Yeah, as Amira and Martina said, it's really helped me become more organized with my schoolwork, and of course, I spend more time with my family now than I generally would if I went to school.
So actually, you're saying it's forced you all to be quite organised and self-disciplined, and you quite like that, do you? Yeah. Do you think it could be problematic if people are less used to managing their time, or?
Yeah, because for me at first it was kind of hard because I just thought, oh, it's like I get to be free, I get to watch, and I get distracted and stuff like that. But then after a while, I realized I need to knuckle down. So it helped when my mom was helping me out, control my timetable, help me so that I focus properly. So I feel like someone who's not used to strict timetable and making sure they do their work is going to be really hard for them to understand how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've got Joanna joining us now, which is exciting. Coming in there, so if you can see her.
Hi.
Joanna.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, nice to see you. What about the hardest things then? I still say, should we bounce back around? What would you say the hardest things have been?
Probably motivating myself to actually do the work. I know that I tell myself, just do it, get it done and over with, but then I have to motivate myself to complete it fully to the best I can and then do exercise later, and it's just all really confusing.
Yeah, so keeping everything going and trying to include all those things in one day.
Yeah.
What about you, Martina?
I would definitely agree with that because there's a lot of things that I would also want to do my free time, as you can call this, because you can't really go out that, and that really kind of interferes with my work, and sometimes it's really hard to motivate myself to finish something in time, and so you just sit there kind of trying to just finish it.
Yeah. Amira, would you agree? Anything else?
Me, it's kind of getting distracted. Netflix, because on my screen everything's there, all the apps, and then when I see Netflix, it's just so tempting to just tap on it and just watch something. So me, it's just not getting distracted and staying focused. That's my problem.
Yeah. What are you watching on Netflix at the moment then, Amira?
Watching a lot of Korean stuff. I like watching plays and reading the stuff because I don't like reading, so I prefer watching the plays and reading the subtitles.
You're watching plays on Netflix? What plays?
They're normally in Korean. That's
In Korean? Wow. Okay, you have to tell me what those are afterwards. That sounds very interesting. Joanna, what about you? What's the hardest thing at the moment?
Submitting my work on time because I leave it quite late and I'm very productive at night. So submitting it early in the morning. So some of the teachers think I'm not doing the work, but I am doing the work, but I'm doing it quite late at night. So I need to kind of shift my body clock to the morning. But I'm always up late. So that's what the problem is.
Yeah, obviously as your teachers, you're working in kind of school hours, don't we? So you can sleep at night. But has this revealed a slightly nocturnal side to your character then, being at home?
Yeah, I've been working very late at night and getting the work done and submitting it at midnight. And I should really be submitting it at 3 o'clock.
So what stops you working in the day then? What do you do with your daytimes?
reading, just laying around. It's just like I look at my computer and then it's like it's really hard like to focus, especially at home when there's so much to do that I can do now. It's like I do it in the evenings, which I should really switch it really around.
So it's hard to get motivated then to kind of get
Yeah.
going, is it sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I mean, I can agree with that. We're all working from home, aren't we? And sometimes you put things off and you think, oh, I'll just have lunch, or I'll make a cup of tea. And then you realise you need to get going, don't you? Because you don't want to be using your evenings and your night times for working, really, do you?
No.
How do you keep in touch with your friends then, out of interest? How are you keeping those connections going? Any of you? Go on, Martina.
I FaceTime my friends quite a lot, and especially like one of my friends in Lithuania, I don't get to see her a lot. So this is really a great time to like connect with her more. Because usually when I'm in school, it's really rare that we text, and now we can text all the time. And yeah, it's just FaceTiming and texting really.
What about you, Joanna?
My friends, we have some of my friends from outside school. We have like a film club, and so we all watch film and then go away and bring it back and talk about it. We'll watch it together online, because there's lots of apps where you can watch a film together and then like chat about it at the same time. So I've been doing that, and then like messaging my friends on Snapchat, stuff like that from school.
The film idea is a great one. What's the app? Can you suggest it?
There's a few. There's like Rave, Airtime, Netflix Party on the computer, and then we all watch films together.
That's good. Yeah, I've heard of Netflix Party. What have you got any recommendations for good films then through this you could suggest?
I watched The Great Gatsby. That was pretty good. I've been watching more series as well by myself. Like Tiger King. That was really funny.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I watched that one as
You've
well.
watched that, have you?
Yeah.
That's pretty special. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing something like that, because it's kind of social and you're getting to watch loads of things. That's a great idea. I'm interested to know what, for any of you, has been like the most fun bits of work you've been set while you're off, or activities or tasks. Has there been anything that you've thought, oh, that's quite fun to do? Yeah, Martina?
I really liked, it was one of the first pieces of English that we were set, and it was writing, a descriptive writing of that picture we were given. And I don't know, I just enjoy descriptive writing. I think that was a nice one.
So it allowed you to do your interests then and be creative.
Yeah.
Mira?
For me, I can't lie. I kind of struggled with that task. But for me, I like the quizzes, because like they're easy, quickly get them done out of the way. So I prefer them.
They're easy. Should they be more challenging?
No, I like them how the way they are right now. So nice.
Yeah, quizzes seem popular. What about you, Joanna?
Miss Bofa has been setting us like extra tasks in PSHE, so like a poetry task or like a drawing task, and it's like a mini competition with prizes.
Ista, what about you then? Any fun challenges or things you really enjoyed doing?
I think, like Martina said, the descriptive writing task, I really liked that, and also some of my art stuff that Miss Hasnat has been giving us. Like, I don't know, it's just made me see a different perspective of art, because now I've seen videos of people doing these really big final pieces, and it's just gotten me really like excited to finally do my final piece. And now that I have a lot of time to do it, I can.
Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it, with the creative and practical stuff? I mean, it's more straightforward for something like my subject with English, because you can write something, can't you, and submit it. So how are you guys finding doing the creative stuff at home and having the space to do it, or the resources, or even the PE, Amira? Like, have you got the space? Go on, tell us about that.
Well, with PE, because like where I am, there's a lot of field. I have a park near my house, and like lots of grass over. So I get to work out and everything. So I do a lot of work. I do like twice a day, morning and then night. So that's really helpful. I get more time to be doing workout. My coach sends me exercise and stuff to do. But with the creative stuff like art and that, because I don't really have the resources, like I'm very limited in that. So that really I struggle with like completing all my work, making as creative as much as I can, because I don't really have all the resources that I can use.
Would you agree, Ista, as another artist?
For me, I think because I get to be in my room all day or at home, I have most of my resources in my room, so it's a bit more easier for me. And as Amira said with the PE stuff, because I do martial arts as well, for me it's the opposite. I don't have that much space to do my like training and exercising and stuff, so it's a bit more difficult to find room to do it. So I think that's a bit of a problem as well.
Wow, yeah, the martial arts, absolutely. So can you do online things or?
Yeah, my club has been setting videos on YouTube as well that we can follow, but for me, I like to train alone, so I just do my own stuff.
Right, yeah, I've got a really good image now of you training in your martial arts. Remind us of the martial arts that you're doing.
Kickboxing.
Wow, yes, you would need some space. You don't want to be kicking down a
Yeah.
wall accidentally or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's real problems, aren't there? Yeah, we have to overcome them in all kinds of like resourceful, creative ways now, don't we? So let's think about what we'd like to say to our students then, and if you could talk to your peers right now, and hopefully they'll watch this. You know, you haven't been together for so long, and we haven't seen each other, perhaps a few of us on different social media platforms, but as some of our prefects, what would you say to your students at this point in time? Anything you could share or want them to think about or know? Martina?
I just think really try to do your work, and obviously if you don't feel motivated, try to like shut yourself off from social media and anything else that might be distracting you, and then just try and do it. And then after that, when you're done, you can just spend your free time doing the things you like, really. That's what I think. Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you. Anyone else? Aista?
Yeah, like Martina said, do the work, because at the end of the day, it benefits you the most. And if you get bored, just try finding a new skill that you could learn, or anything else that you could do just to keep yourself active and stuff.
Keep active, yeah, thanks. Amira?
I would say take advantage. Get to know what you feel comfortable at doing, like how you study, what you find best, like when it comes to revising and stuff like that. So, and like take advantage of the time, like to spend more time with your family and everything. And also, like if you feel like you need something to motivate you, like for me, it's food. I normally just go to food and I just eat, and then I feel like I'm ready to go again.
So it's taking pleasure in the small stuff. Go with what you need, yeah. Martina, are you going to add to that?
Yeah, I just wanted to add, like, yeah, just look for things that motivate you. And like Aista said, you can learn a new skill. Like, I think that's a really good idea. Like, you can start practicing things and try new things that you haven't been like doing before. Like, try maybe art or something else. Like, maybe take up reading if you don't usually read a book. And like, just, yeah, explore new things when you can. Definitely.
Brilliant. Joanna, what about you?
I've tried to motivate myself to like try and do more things that I wouldn't have done now than I've done before. So like come out and doing something new. For example, I'm trying to read more books like more often, because I do read, but like take my time to like put time out to like read and bake and just do things that I wouldn't be able to do normally.
Yeah, that's lovely. It's important, isn't it? I've been listening to audiobooks and reading a physical book, and I quite like going for a walk and listening to my audiobook, or just doing stuff around the house with my audiobook on, because it's just a different experience, isn't it, whilst you're doing your day-to-day stuff. Have any of you been on our e-library yet and looked at the books on there and the website?
I did.
Yeah, I looked at them, yeah.
But they weren't really books that I found interesting, and to be honest, I'm very picky. So when it came to like looking for the book, I was like, it's not really my thing.
Yeah, well, then you need to get in touch with your English teacher, don't you, for some recommendations. I'll do some Googling. Yeah, so any final thoughts then before we sign off?
Work hard.
Work hard.
Stay safe.
And stay positive.
Work hard, stay
definitely.
safe, positive. What are you looking forward to?
When this is all over.
Yeah, that's
training again.
Yeah, you're coming back to school. Obviously, recently we've been told that hopefully we might see Year 10 students before the summer in some way. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah. I think I am, because to be honest, I feel like I would prefer to be taught in school than at home, because I feel like that's better for me, like for my learning.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, I kind of do want to, because it just makes more sense. But in a way, I'm like, I prefer waking up later.
Yeah,
Same.
there are some elements like that.
Yeah.
So there are some positives then of lockdown life, aren't there? Yeah, well, I can tell you, we'd all really like to see you all back in school at some point, wouldn't we? As teachers, you know, we sign up to teach you, not to stay at home and send you messages, but we are trying to keep in touch with you as much as possible in the best way we can. So hopefully we will see each other physically, socially distanced soon, but perhaps we can do some more Zooming in the meantime to keep those connections going. So thanks, guys. I really appreciate you talking today. It's been really nice
No
to
problem.
see you and hear from you. So
You're welcome.
say
No
bye-bye.
problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.